friends, welcome to your intentionally fabulous tip of the day. So thankful that you are here. So today's tip is about challenges, and there's a reason I'm doing this today. I'm actually on day 75 of a 75-day challenge, and it has been awesome. So I'll tell you about that real quick. A friend of mine texted me on a Saturday night 76 days ago and said, "Hey, wish me luck. Tomorrow I'm starting 75 hard." So I said, "Hey, what's 75 hard?" And he said, "Well, for 75 days, you work out twice a day for 45 minutes. One of those has to be outside, and there has to be at least 3 hours between workouts. You drink a gallon of water a day. You read 10 pages a day. You take a photo of yourself every day, and you follow a meal plan." I said, "I'm in." He goes, "That's it? You're in?" I go, "That I'm in. I'm starting in the morning." And literally at that moment, my daughter and her boyfriend were walking in with groceries. I'm talking about chocolate cake, brownie mix, ice cream, all of it. And I just decided in that moment to do it. And challenges are so awesome for so many reasons. That is where the growth happens. And the timing was right. I had just gotten back from a week at the beach, a girls' trip, and I knew I needed something to challenge me. So, why don't we like to challenge ourselves? Let's start there. One is, we just get stuck. We are lazy. Let's face it. I mean, we are. In general, people are lazy. They don't like to stress themselves. They wind up playing small. Their lives are very predictable. Things are familiar, which they like, and they get into a routine. It's habitual. 95% of what we do after the age of 35 is out of habit. And I will tell you that we are not called to play this small life that is just routine. We are called to be bold. We are called to be adventurous. We are called to be doers and not just get by. So why don't we challenge ourselves? Well, we don't want to be vulnerable, right? People don't like looking foolish or looking stupid or embarrassed. It could be scary. They don't like the idea of putting themselves out there. Anxiety can rise up. Your nature is to keep your anxiety down. To do something new, to challenge yourself, is going to mean a certain level of tension or anxiety, which is not bad. In fact, it's needed. We like to avoid things. Let's face it. If we don't have to put ourselves out there, exert ourselves, use our resources, go deeper in some way, physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, professionally, relationally, we just want to avoid it. And of course, all that goes back to fear. It is all fear based. So here's what I would say to you: why not try? Seriously, you know what your life is now. You know what this gets you. Every decision you've made up until now in your life has gotten you where you are. What's your financial situation, relational situation, physical situation? Every decision you have made has got you there. And even if it's great, would you agree? It could be better, right? So why not try? Why not commit and just see what's possible? What are you capable of? Does that not make you rise up a little bit and go, "I know I could do more"? It might not be as bad as you think, I will tell you that. And you'll get over your ego. You will. You just will. Look at the things you've accomplished so far in your life. You had to overcome your ego to do those things. Others have done it, right? I was not the first one to do the 75 hard challenge. I did it with a partner and have another friend who's just a day behind me. Tens of thousands of people have done the 75 hard challenge. I wasn't the first, so that tells me it's possible, right? Others did it, I can do it too. People are not watching you, I promise you. And yeah, maybe there's a few if you want to put yourself out there on social media, but you are not the center of their world. There's always going to be critics anyway, so don't let that keep you from doing something just because you think someone might be watching or there to point a finger if you fail or don't make it or fall short or embarrass yourselves. So what? Look at anyone who's ever done anything great. In fact, if you're not having some critics, you probably are not doing anything great. Find something you love. You may find something you love by doing the challenge. So, what are some things you can challenge yourselves in? Well, physically, obviously, anything that has to do with fitness, and it could be anything. Start yoga, train for triathlon, you know, 5K, get off the couch. There's actually a challenge called Couch to 5K. It could be new recipes. Maybe you're going to taste something different every day for 21 days or 45 days or 75 days, or start cooking at all, or stop doing the fast food. This could be about stopping something as much as starting something. Maybe you've always wanted to be in theater, join a band. I have a friend who's doing a 40-day prayer challenge that he's about 30 days in. I promise you, stuff will happen. Maybe it's volunteering. Maybe you've been sleeping in. You need to get up earlier and have a great morning routine. Maybe you've been binging on something, whether it's food or Netflix or spending, something you need to stop and challenge yourself to replace that resource of time or money or talent with something different. So you decide what it is. There's so many challenges out there. This 75 hard challenge was one that I did. Yes, it was a physical challenge, but it was also very much a mental challenge. You will transform physically. And while some of that was easy for me, so I pretty much exercise every day anyway, but I had committed to exercising 6 days a year, 6 days for this year, resting on Sundays. But now I'm doing Sundays twice a day. And there were nights where I didn't feel like going back out because my hair and makeup were done, or I didn't want to get sweaty, or I just wanted to do something else, or had something I needed to do, but I did it. The reading had to be a growth based book. It had to be something that was inspirational, motivational, something you were going to learn from. So there was that. There was the personal development that took place during that 75 hard challenge. There were some days where the gallon of water, I mean, that's mostly easy for me, but maybe I was out on the road and didn't have access to a bathroom, or it wasn't an option. You had to figure it out. You had to make it a priority no matter what. The day I helped my daughter move into college was a long day. I was gone all day. Didn't feel like coming home and going back out and exercising that night or getting up early that day, but I did. That's part of it. It's called a challenge for a reason. So, what would be great about you doing a challenge? Number one is you're rewiring your brain to do things differently. And we so need that to get unstuck. You're going to build your self confidence because you're doing something different. You are going to learn. There's no way you can't learn. In the 75 hard challenge, I learned that I could, go back out and do things. I learned a lot through reading, taking a photo every day and seeing your body change. You're learning what's working, what's not working as you're watching your transformation. You're going to succeed. You just are. You can't not challenge yourself and not succeed. Even if you feel like you failed, you learned something. You're going to open new doors. You never know what talent you might develop, what person you might meet, what idea you might get from doing the challenge. Maybe it's in the downtime. Maybe it's a meditation challenge, and in that quiet, you receive and discover something amazing. You will probably be more productive. For this 75 hard challenge, you had to exercise twice a day. So that might mean getting up, and of course, you're getting your body going, you're getting your metabolism going, you're getting those endorphins kicked in, your energy is boosted. So you're going to be more productive. You may break out of burnouts. You might find out that you're burnt out, maybe professionally or in a relationship, but challenging yourself may reignite or highlight or do something to shift that burnout, that you're able to better see opportunity or handle things or manage things differently. You might just be proud of yourself. You might learn to really trust yourself, like, wow, I can do it. Maybe your self esteem was low. You weren't really believing in yourself. The next challenge might be easier for you. You might want to do something even greater than you ever dreamt of because you were successful with a challenge. It's going to expand you in every way. It's going to get you out of your comfort zone. I love people who are naturally high on that adventure or challenge scale. And I might look at their social media and go, wow, I mean, they're just doing some amazing, outrageous, incredible things. Wouldn't it be great to live that way? I promise you, you're not going to finish your day or your life wishing you spent more time on the couch, you spent more time watching TV. You're just not. When people are at the end of their lives, their regrets, or that they didn't do more, give more, be more, have more, they rarely say, I wish I spent more time sitting at my desk or not doing something that they really wanted to do. So you'll be able to deal with new things or anything better when you challenge yourself and you overcome something. So just want to put it out there to you. Find a challenge. There's so many out there. Like I said, there's meditation challenges, prayer challenges, physical challenges. My goodness, there are challenges where you can abstain from something. So this also, actually, I forgot to mention, no alcohol for 75 days. That was part of the 75 hard challenge. So I'm not specifically endorsing that one challenge. It's just one that I finished. I have helped many people through 10-day challenges, 30-day challenges, and so on. And the physical challenge expands to mental challenges, professional challenges, and so on. But it's good. So, friends, I challenge you today. If there's a challenge that I can help you with, I've been a health coach for many years. That's what I do. So, anything in that realm, I'm happy to help you with. But I do want to invite any ladies, especially going through challenges with their relationships, any stages of separation, divorce, post divorce, to please join my Facebook page. It's called intentionallyfabulous.com. And it's a safe place where ladies can go to talk about the hard things, get some breakthrough, ask for advice, share any wisdom. We would love to have you there and support you in our group and help you get through the grief and healing into a place of intentionally fabulous. So thanks for tuning in, friends. I'll be back here with your tip of the day tomorrow. Be intentionally fabulous.